The Artisan showcase was heat. Let's talk about the stream, everything Steven leaked in the Discord yesterday, what does all of this mean, and most importantly, when can we play? The stream starts with a leak from Steven already. Crazy, right? He let us know that we'll be seeing a large PvP caravan battle for the January showcase. That's insane. Now, this makes so much sense to me because we just saw the caravan stream last month. We saw how it operates as a system, upgrades, and travel, and all that good stuff, besides PvP. I personally thought they'd show PvP in another showcase because again, there's so much information to unpack there and every little detail is gonna be analyzed because PvP is such a big part of the game. In fact, this is the first time we'll be seeing updated PvP since Alpha 1, which is wild. This tells us that they're feeling much more comfortable with where the game is at, and guess what followed this? Another leak, dude. We're going to be seeing an updated look at the Ranger in the December livestream update. There are 18 new abilities for us to see. Out of all the abilities that we've seen so far, the Ranger showcased the coolest one, which was Airstrike. And that's just my opinion. I'm looking forward to seeing what's been updated and where they've taken the class. From there, we got to see what the actual showcase was about: gathering, processing, and crafting. What was really cool about this stream was the fact that they went through the task of each. We learned that some recipes are one-time use and you'll have that knowledge of what's in that recipe forever, but there are other recipes that have a limit on them. For example, if I have a recipe on how to make a pumpkin pie and it has 5 charges on it, after that 5th charge, it'll disappear and I'll have to reacquire that recipe if I want to make those pumpkin pies again. I can see something like this being more useful for more powerful recipes or whatever they are. This provides a constant loop and it's something to go after rather than obtaining something and just stopping there. One of my favorite parts of the live stream today was learning that the Artisan skills have a progression tree. I think that's super dope and it's really exciting. What this does is it allows everyone to focus on the same type of skill, but they can go about it in a different way. Some people may want to go faster than other gatherers, but on the other hand, some people may want more resources from what they gathered at the loss of speed. I'm sure there will be a meta behind most of these things because there usually is, but it's still nice to have that option because a lot of gamers stray away from what the meta is due to wanting to create their own story or playstyle. We heard about processing and items having a fuel value to be able to process new items a few streams ago. It was cool to see this though, because as you would imagine, certain items have a higher fuel value when compared to others. I'm sure as we play Alpha 2, we'll get a feel of what items have a great fuel value for other items to be created. Now, when you're processing on a node, there is no limit to how many players can process. When you're on a freehold, there is a limit, and it's based on a per job basis. The reason for this is because when you're processing on a node, you're not able to process at the highest level. Crafters can craft at the highest level at nodes, but processors process at their highest level when they're on a freehold. If you're not a processor, it'd be annoying to be limited on a per job basis where everyone is at, especially if whatever they're making isn't even that great. When we got to the crafting aspect of it, I almost lost it. So check this out. The entire point of the stream was to craft a sword that Steven wanted. He had all the materials that he needed, but there was a twist. By adding selectable items to the required items that you're about to craft, this will improve whatever you're crafting. The sword went from a basic sword to a rare one. He then did it again and it went from rare to heroic. This is exactly why I want to be a crafter, because the feeling I got by just watching this made me feel great. We saw how all of the professions work together, which is what I really wanted to see and what I think we all needed to see. It was pretty smooth. It almost felt like a true, genuine gameplay session, and it makes me want to play even more. We got to see the corruption zone and dog. It looked like we saw one of them crazy ancient enemies.
Is the certification that they were
Gotcha,
talking
we just
about
leveled
earlier?
up, so I bet you if we went back to town
Oh my god!
Oh, yo, you see that? Yo,
Oh, no. You just bleep that out.
yo.
There's some dude.
I'm sure dude was a high level, which is exactly why they backed off. But it's really dope to finally get to see these dudes in the environment. We saw a quick night and day transition, which was nice to see. Intrepid spoke about how they're done with Milestone 7, they're all going on Christmas break on December 22nd, and how, of course, we'll for sure get an Alpha 2 quarter frame next showcase. If they're going on break on the 22nd though, I'm thinking that this means we'll get a stream on Thursday the 21st, or it could be the 15th. The reason I say the 15th is maybe because there are some things that need to be accomplished after the live stream in office. Or maybe everything is all set and the last thing they need to do before break is play the stream and dip off. Either way, the longest we have to wait is 3 weeks, which isn't long at all, so get prepared. Let's talk about yesterday now though. So Steven was in Discord yesterday and dog, he was letting everything fly. He told us what we'd be seeing in today's showcase, which was a ton. It's odd because they usually don't drop a ton of information like that, so it caught us all by surprise. This obviously got us all hyped for the stream, but what he said next is what made everyone go crazy. Steven confirmed that spot testing has already begun. We knew from earlier in the year that spot testing would be starting around this time, but no one expected to find out by a leak from Steven on Discord. Okay, maybe some of us did because that's what he does. With spot testing happening right now, we know that Alpha 1 testers will be up next. Steven even said in his message that the Alpha 1 launcher will be seeing updates soon. I actually still got it on my desktop. There are some days where I open it up hoping I can like slip in, but it's never happened. But it's all good because I got to play Alpha 1 back in 2021. So I'm hoping within the coming months, I'll be able to get in there, test out Alpha 2. It's insane to think that this is where we are and the wait is over. It may not seem like it for everyone, but people are already playing and spot testing, with Alpha 1 backers being next and then everyone who has access to Alpha 2. Just a little longer. I stand by my word though. I know a lot of people are now saying it's gonna be quarter 1 or it's gonna be quarter 2. And quarters 3 and 4 are insane, but late quarter 2, early quarter 3 still makes the most sense to me. If they push back or misspoke when they be announcing the quarter frame, I think that should tell us they probably weren't 100% confident in that information as of now. We gotta remember how big and ambitious this game is. A few more months won't hurt us. Most of us have been waiting for years. We didn't get to a quarter frame this month, so they said we'll get it next month, which is still fine because I think learning that spot testing has started is a much better announcement than getting a quarter frame, especially when we can just wait and get it next month. I think in December though, they're going to go out with a bang. This year has been insane, dude, truly. And I think it's gonna be an even crazier year next year. Dog, we ate so good today. It's insane how fast the year flew by, and now with what we're about to go into. Next month, we get that Alpha quarter frame announcement, and we get to see the Ranger, man. It's only a few weeks away too. Yo, dog, I think this is the best position we've ever been in with Ashes of Creation. What are your thoughts on the Artisan Showcase? Please let your boy know in the comment section below. Also, don't forget about the giveaway. You got 24 days to enter for a chance to win an Alpha 2 key, all right? So go check that out. Also, I created the guild, man. Memorandum is the name, all right? Hardcore Ashes Guild. Right now, we are currently playing Season of Discovery. So if you want to join a guild, come kick it with us, man. If you're looking for a Discord to join, come join, all right? If you want to stay up to date with me, feel free to follow me on Twitter and Twitch where I stream the live monthly updates. I'll talk to you guys soon. Take care.